mechanism. That what is a feedback mechanism? Okay. So feedback mechanism, actually it's a, we can say that it's a check balance system. It's check and balancing system. Yeah. So in homeostasis, the feedback mechanism helping to maintain the means where substance is increasing or decreasing. So feedback mechanism will help in to maintain the all activities. Okay. So this system is further divided into two parts. One is negative feedback and another is positive feedback. And yesterday we discussed that in feedback mechanisms, uh, our brain is involved. Okay, your neurons or spinal cord is involved. Is it clear? So in negative feedback, what will happen and what will happen in the positive feedback? Now, negative feedback is a response of to decrease the substance. Means it will help him to decrease substance or decrease the amount of nutrients or increase in substance. Is it clear? Or it, you can say, reduce, it reduce the substance. Is it clear? And positive feedback system, it enhance, or we can say it increase inside our body. So now listen, suppose when we digest the nutrients, okay, suppose we consume the nutrients, okay, so from the small intestine it will absorb into, yes, it will absorb into blood, right? Suppose if you are consuming the meal and you know that our meal is composed of, yes, who will tell me our meal is composed of?
Sugars, lipids, and proteins, sir.
Okay, sugar. Okay, which type of sugar? The sugar is starch. Clear? And starch is, yes, polysaccharide. Is it clear? It's a polysaccharide. Now this polysaccharide means large sugar will break into small sugars, means glucose molecules of our intestine. Is it clear? Food will convert into very simple form, then it will enter into blood vessels. Is it clear? It will enter into the blood vessels, right? So after the consumption of meat, the glucose level will increases or decreases? Yes.
Increases, sir.
Yes.
In body.
Yes, glucose level will increases after the consumption of meat. Is it clear? So now here, what will happen? Organ is present known as pancreas. You know very well. Pancreas is the organ. The hormone is known as insulin, right? Insulin hormone will release when the concentration of glucose will increases in our body. So here is glucose is present in higher amount inside our blood. So now then insulin will release, and insulin will help in to convert the glucose into glycogen. It will help in the glucose will convert into glycogen. So now glycogen will store at the site of, yes, glycogen will store at the site of, yes,
Liver
liver.
and some muscles.
Yes, at the site of liver and muscles. So now here the glucose level will increases or decreases. The glucose level will decreases.
Disease.
Okay, so this type of mechanism is known as negative feedback mechanism. Negative feedback mechanism. Is it clear? Means this negative feedback mechanism helping to decrease any type of substance. This one is a one example. Okay, means when glucose level will increases in our body, then negative feedback will active and it will help in to convert the glucose into glycogen. Then our blood glucose level will decreases. Is it clear? So this system is known as, yes, it's a negative feedback. Is it clear? Yes, is it clear? Suffered in any type of disease and she is in coma condition, or suppose if you are in fasting condition, then what will happen? The glucose level will decrease. Now your body will maintain the glucose level. Okay, your homeostasis system will active. Suppose I am here writing the, suppose if you are in fasting condition, okay, or suppose if a patient is on ventilator and he or she is in coma condition, then what will happen? The glucose level will decreases in body. Insulin. This insulin will act on glucose, and glucose will convert into glycogen. Is it clear? When glucose will convert into glycogen, the blood concentration of glucose become less, or you can say it will decreases. So this system is known as negative feedback system. Is it clear? Yes. Is it clear or not?
Sir, it is.
Okay, thank you. Now we are going to discuss the positive feedback system. Is it clear? So listen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose, for example, if a person is in fasting condition, or if person is at a ventilator, or it's in coma condition, or suppose if you can say patient is a diabetic. Diabetic means a sugar patient. Okay. So their blood glucose level is very fasting condition or in coma condition. If a person is a diabetes, okay, diabetic patient, what will happen? Our positive feedback will active, enhance the glucose level inside the, how it will maintain the glucose. Now listen, this feedback, positive feedback or not?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. So positive feedback system, positive feedback mechanism, sometimes it's useful and sometimes it's harmful. How harmful?
Osmoregulation is a process
Yes.
which maintains the concentration of salt, water, and minerals.
Okay, very good. So osmoregulation is a process which help in to maintain. Suppose this one is a animal cell and this one is a plant cell. Is it clear? So it's helping to maintain the solute inside the cell, and it also helping to maintain the water level inside the cell. Is it clear? Okay. Osmoregulation is a process which maintain the solute ions and water, we can say solvent, inside the cell. Is it clear? So by which process osmoregulation will take place? So osmoregulation will take place by a process. The process is known as osmosis. Is it clear? Means higher concentration towards the lower concentration. The process is known as osmosis. Is it clear? First definition. Now second definition, movement of the water from the higher concentration towards lower concentration. For example, suppose this one is, and inside the cell if water is present in higher concentration, okay, this arrow is showing the higher concentration, okay, and at the outside of the cell is in lower concentration. Okay, so in this condition, the water moves from higher concentration towards lower concentration. Is it clear? And suppose if the at the outside the concentration of water is higher and the concentration of what inside the same is lower, then in this condition water will move from outside to inside. Is it clear? So this process is known as osmosis. Is it clear? Its process is known as osmosis.